Peace. I thought I would end this with a fourth video to stay on that number 4 frequency. I can't for holding this in my hand. But just doing some reflecting. First, I was, kind of left off in the third video talking about the healing crystals and chakra energies. So, the solar plexus and the root chakra, and also the throat chakra showed up in the oracle cards and the tarot and in that book. Okay. So, a stone that is good for the root chakra is red jasper. Okay. And then we have the sacral chakra, that orange, carnelian. Okay, that area is below the navel. Okay, and by the way, that navel is how you know you came from mother. Okay, above the navel is your solar plexus, that yellow, that central sun. Okay, and that is, let me see, citrine. Um, let's see, your sunstone. Tiger's eye. I got one right here. Tiger's eye. Okay. And then we have the what? The heart chakra. Okay. And let's see, green aventurine. Okay. And then we have that throat chakra. Okay. One of my favorites is lapis lazuli. Okay. And then the third eye chakra. Okay. Let's see, amethyst. Amethyst, yeah. And the crown. Okay. The crown. Clear quartz. That's a good one. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes I may just tap, say affirmations. You know, I am grounded and rooted. I have all of my needs met. The sacral chakra. I am enough. Okay. I am loving. Well, that could be for the heart chakra. Okay. The sacral. Let me see. Okay, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus. Okay. I am victorious. I am courageous. Okay. The heart. I am love. I forgive myself. Okay. I love myself. I give love and I receive love. Throat chakra. I speak up and speak out for myself. Okay. The third eye. I see things clearly. Okay. The crown. I am divine. today being that 26, yeah, being on the number 8. The 8 being the symbol of infinity. Um, we're in the 8th year, okay? And oxygen is a number 8, okay? Um, we know that oxygen is vital, okay? And they talked about the elements of life in that sun woman video. Yeah, 8 being oxygen, the 8th element, essential to life. The 8, they talked about being the 8 telomeres, okay, at the end of the feminine chromosomes, and then the masculine having 7 telomeres, okay, which the telomeres control the aging, okay. Yeah, and then it's speaking of the Y, which is the male, the masculine, having 3 stems, 1/4, and then the feminine, the X, having 4 stems, 3/4, and then the 4/4 come together, which is 8. Okay. So let me cover something else. Yeah, the 5 elements of life. The 5 elements of life being that of hydrogen 1, helium 2, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8, equaling 24. Okay. And they were correlating that with 24,000 years, the equinox, and the 24,000 genomes in the humanoids, having 24,000 miles of Earth's circumference, 24 hours in a day and night. Okay. They also speak of the feminine being linked to the omniverse, and the feminine, see a minute here, and I'm going to get in a minute, because for some reason they're just attracted to these scents. And the feminine being the whole universe at work, her womb. Okay, so then it talked about the 9 planets, the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So a very interesting video. So on that note, to close this out, my journey, June 26, 2020, I left a karmic and toxic relationship with the masculine, okay? Wasn't in his divinity. And it was short-lived. I knew him for a couple years because what happened was a tower, okay, by my spirit guides to wake me up, okay, abruptly. Uranus, sudden change, okay. So they were like, since you didn't see these, or you saw these other signs, but you didn't, you know, act on them. Let's see what you do with this one. Okay. So they sent this tower, and I'm like, oh shit. And this tower could have taken my life. Okay. And by the way, there was a hit on my life, that I feel that he was connected to. Okay. And was one of the ones that was sent to do, but he couldn't. Okay. He could not. My spirit was too strong for him. Okay. That energy, the guys that was around me, some things that he said and did that kind of brought me to that at that time. And I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. However, he did pull a gun on himself. That same gun, I feel, that was supposed to have been used on me. And anyhow, I left. And I never looked back. And I was fed up. And I was tired. And I said to myself that it must be something within me that I need to heal. I need to address. Okay. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I will not open myself up to another masculine until he is my divine counterpart. He is in his divinity as a divine masculine. Okay. But I'm going to need to go through this, whatever it is I need to go through for however long. I was in it for a long haul. Okay? I didn't care. I meant it. Okay. This go round, because for some reason it was different. And it was because I was being thrust, okay, into that spiritual awakening, that spiral awakening. Okay. Um, the time was at that time for a time as now. So I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. Because now I'm able to be in my divinity, okay, fully. Correct. Healing is infinite. Evolving is infinite. Okay. Learning is infinite. All right. So, yeah, but I'm in my divinity. Okay. I see why it was all, I had to go through that then, okay, to get here now. Okay. To be in that, to be in that high priestess, that hierophant energy, that empress energy. Okay. Start acknowledging my ancestors, okay, my guides that's there, that were always there, working for my highest good, okay. And all I had to do was acknowledge them, call on them, honor them, okay. Yeah. During that time, I went through celibacy, okay. Still going through that, most definitely. And we'll continue that until I'm in union with my divine masculine. Okay? But during that time, that 4 years, from that time to now is 4 years exact. I went through a lot of attacks, spiritually and physically. Okay? A lot of things were revealed to me. to me still now. Okay, so it's not easy. It's damn sure not comfortable. Because I also was in the midst of healing myself physically. And that's still an everyday journey. It's a daily ritual, you know. Sometimes I don't feel like doing, my daily things, you know. But that's what we go through. We're here in the physical, you know. We go through that. It's okay. Get back up and do it again. Mhm. It's a journey, most definitely. Um, but it wasn't easy. It was not comfortable at all. Okay. Um, People that were still around me, they couldn't understand what I was going through. Okay. Uh, you know, um, so the support was not there. The support came from spirit. Okay. And I had to stay strong for myself because although I had to go through that on an individual level, it's bigger than me. And I knew that. And like I said, the people that were left around me, they couldn't see that. And when I did decide to communicate that, they still didn't see it and they didn't understand it, whether it was by choice or just pure ignorance. Um, but I knew it was something that I had to do because I was tired of the unconditional love connections, the unrequited love connections, the abusive and the betrayal love connections and energies. Okay, and just connections, period, partnerships, and all of that. Okay, I had to go into self care, self love mode, and that's where how I came up with that motto: self love is the first love, and that's how you manifest your divine love. Okay, so you have to work on you, self first. Okay, and don't worry about all of that other. You just focus on you and your love, self love, and self care. Okay, and your spiral awakening and evolving, and um, you're working on, keeping your vibrations high, and whatever is going to attract itself to you. Okay, you see, in divine time. So when we're dealing with wealth, divine feminine, we have to understand, okay, understand and overstand that we are the wealth. We are the true currency and money. So that wealth transfer is not only about material wealth, but it's about our wealth being restored and returned as divine feminines, as mother, and as they say in that lecture, other. Very powerful. I give gratitude for the beings that were behind getting that message out and publicizing it to reach the masses. Okay, like I said, when I first watched all five, and I went back because I'm like, oh shoot, you know what? I should be recording this because they probably gonna take it down. They took it down, YouTube, every last one of them. But then they were so kind enough and patient enough, okay, to put those recordings back up, and I shared them, okay, because I think that that is most definitely some truth, okay, that needs to be heard on a mass level. Okay. So, however, you know, we have to get back into our true divinity. Take off these masks, okay? Cut these toxic cords in the spiritual and in the physical, okay? And love ourselves first. Stop worrying about everything else. Stop worrying about connecting with a masculine. That's not your priority right now. Your priority is you. Okay, your salvation is you, saving you first. Okay, all right. That's what it is. Healing you first. You ain't gonna do nobody no good until you heal thyself. Love thyself first. And when I was listening to the third recording, I was hearing the children in the background outside. So that's confirmation too that it also will heal that inner child, those inner traumas. Okay? And love on yourself. Be playful, and that's why I did that video with Toro and music. Okay? To be playful. Okay? Do something that makes you feel good and happy. Feeling the sacral chakra. Okay? The sensuality, the sexuality, the intimacy, the feeling. Okay? That celestial alignment, remember. Okay? Aligning yourselves with your universe. Don't be afraid to feel. Okay? The Cancer is the I feel sign, so we feel everything. But it's a superpower when you're in your divinity. Use it as such. It's a beautiful thing. So I may watch every now and then these dating shows, and one in particular, what's the name of that? Tommy is the host. Ready for Love, that's what it's called. Yeah, Ready for Love. And I like to watch them just to analyze people. And, just to see what people's mentality is. And I'm like, well, really, none of y'all are really ready to love because y'all still in that toxic, low vibrational lust energy. Okay? They be kissing on each other, going from man to man, woman to woman, kissing each other. That's disgusting. I don't kiss on you. We have to be together. You put your lips on me and put my lips on you. Shanana. exchange that DNA. Because listening to that lecture, she talks about that. You are exchanging DNA. This is an orifice, okay? Opening your mouth. Okay? So you, that's disgusting to me. I kind of cringe when I see that, you know, in the show where they just be kissing on each other. Okay? And it's just like, it be like just a attention stunt, you know, pretty much. I'm like, they ready to love. And then they have the other people telling somebody else they not ready to love. It's like, ain't none of y'all ready to love, though, for real, for real. Because y'all still got work to do internally, self work. You're not walking in your divinity, so you're not ready to love. Because being ready to love means loving yourself wholeheartedly, walking in your divinity. Okay? Being nature, which means being you, not wearing no mask. Okay? Just being you, not putting on these fronts for nobody. Okay? Your job don't make you. The car you drive don't make you. Or do it. Because those things are not important to me. I want to know what's up here. What's here. Okay? What's coming out there. And what's going in there. Okay? And how all these other chakras are aligned. What's going on there. I want to know about your past. What's happened there. And are you healed? Are you healing? What you doing about that? What do you know about legacy building? I ain't talking about this stuff to everybody because it just got so cliche. Legacy, generational wealth. What does that really mean? Because everything starts from within, starts with self. And if that thing is unhealed, then whatever else you're doing out, it's not going to last. Because you're going to just be reverted right on back to self. That's what's going to happen. So I watch those shows for that. And then just when I want to be entertained, you know, because it's funny sometimes. And then, you know, they be doing the sexual thing. It's like, dude, y'all not scared of the stuff that's out here these days? That somebody may be carrying a mask, you know, and get, no, I got to heal myself, okay? You know, and I can't be on no show like that because it just won't work for me. For one, I'm just kind of like secluded, and I don't like to be public like that anyway about those type of personal things. But they would think I'm crazy going on a show like that, because I be looking at the men like, okay, this all you got? Don't none of them fit. So I probably end up removing myself from the show. Then looking at these women, it's like I'm not here to compete with these women. What are we doing? Huh? Come on. So, and I may appear to be uppity or something. Whatever. Okay. So we gotta do better. When we know better, we do better. And when we know, ain't no going back. One of the goddesses told us that. I think which goddess was that. Yeah, yeah, going through that spiral awakening. Once we know, there's no going back. Mm-hmm. Their truth ain't easy. I know. So these false relationships, these false ties, is being severed in this era of time. Yeah. And these true divine connections, whether they're romantic connections or not, whatever connection it may be, true divine partnerships, that Ace of Cups, that Two of Cups energy, are being, you know, unionized, coming together. Yes. So, like I said a few times, not easy, not comfortable, but it's worth it. And it can be done. It will take a lot of discipline and dedication and love for yourself to see the bigger picture. You have to be able to foresee, okay, what is it that you want? And manifest that thing. Okay. The happiness, the healing that you can see, starting with yourself, and then that you can share outward and for your posterity. That warms my heart. That makes me smile. Okay. That puts me in a blissful mode. That my posterity don't have to go through the experience I had to go through. So we making it a better earth for them, to teach them better to go within, to give them the tools they need to stay connected to nature, to be self-sufficient, okay, to be producers and not consumers, okay, that everything you have is within you, and you in-source first before you outsource. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. So we have to heal those wounds, divine feminines. Okay. We need to be having rites of passage for the young feminines and the young masculines. And we need divine feminines and divine masculines to do that. Because they need to be taught right so that they can be in their right mind, their whole WHOLE minds. So then now they can start forming whole connections and having one first within themselves. And when they come into union and reproduce, they will be reproducing divine beings and be able to pass that on and on and on and on and on and on. Right? That's what it's about. So the time is now. Choose life or death. I chose life. Okay. A lot of people didn't like the fact that I choose life. I chose myself first, to give to me first. Because a lot of the things had to be torn down. So a lot of people that are not in their divinity look at you as a threat. Okay. It intimidates them because it illuminates their flaws, their traumas that they need to work on. But don't mind that, because you can't stay focused on that. You got to stay connected. You got to stay on your divine mission. And that's first to come into your divinity. In love. Love is the highest vibration. Love heals. Love nurtures. Love expands and allow things to grow. Okay. That's the vibration. Divine feminine that we must be in. And also supporting and loving one another. Because we need support in this thing. I didn't have it. So now I'm willing, ready, able to be support to other feminines out there that may need it. You see, my experience, to share my experiences. Okay. I have experiences to share. So, with that being said, peace and love. And stay vibing high. Get on that vibration of what your divinity is, what your divine purpose is here. Okay. That's it. That's all. Peace.